Alright, how's it going, guys? It's Mr. Scott7 and welcome back to another episode of Noire. And
you can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Guess we're about the bowling alley because it's left.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Sure, I went the wrong way. That's what I was looking for.
Heavens!
Yeah, same place as last time.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
It's got to be the one killer. It has to be.
Got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
I need to get to a phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Sorry, I was just reading the notes at the side there. Duty Sergeant of lot of things done that way. Anyway, okay, let's go. Just run into a wall.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine.
Go to
Where
the
are we
central
headed?
police station. Okay, let's go to bowling alley. Right at the police station.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
I could go for a game of bowling. Wii bowling was the best.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend,
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Well, this day.
Man, I just saw somebody run this way.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Oh, come on, no another car chase. No another car chase, come on, man.
There!
You're just doing a random car, okay.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These
Oh!
are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit him. Clean this
Oh, fuck,
asshole
it
off
is.
the road.
I didn't predict it, Tom!
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, Phelps. Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Why did they have to cross the park? Of course I pick a lamppost, the one thing you fucking can't go through in this game.
Oh, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
That's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
I think I may have went the wrong way! No, I lost him. Oh fuck, I lost him. Well, shit.
Middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
I literally nearly said
Another
slam.
runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
I actually never said the word slam, bun, bow. It's bro.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Well, the post actually helped me.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
I'm trying. This is where I missed the turn.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Same.
Oh, God, this kid's crazy. He's gonna kill us.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Fucking bust his tires, not the other for it then.
Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
I'm trying to just kind of get away from him.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Give it up! LAPD!
Oh fuck. That was tough. That was my chair. What was that? That was just two moved around pure weirdly. Oh, phew. Okay, where are we off to next then?
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Let's go to McAfee's apartment.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
I already knew that actually, because, well, he said it on the phone. I think it's McCaffrey. And 6 was probably be near the tap.
Solved the big case and got promoted?
Yes, it is, my son. Actually, 6 isn't at the tap, and we have to go back to the floor. Well done, Scott, you fucking idiot. Probably should have looked. 6 is this way. That's 5. Why would 5 be the furthest? And 7. It says 5 and... Oh, 5 and 6 this way. Bastard! That's 5 and that's it. So that was 8. That was 6, sorry. I'm confused myself here. Oh yeah, I've got it. So 7 and 8 were done there, and 5 and 6 are here. We're sorted. That was fucking stupid there. We're here. I was confused myself. You maybe sat on the table.
No good to me.
See, oh, that was his notepad. I thought he was just eating. And I'm not calling him fat because I'm fat, so I just thought he was just sitting there just eating. And I was like, okay.
Seems irrelevant.
Oh, that was another half the letter.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Nothing significant.
Yeah, when we found the body, I don't know if you remember in the last episode, they found the body, and we searched for our finds and found a torn letter. That's the other half.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that.
I'll still get lost.
At least.
I'll still get lost. I fucking couldn't even find out where the apartments were. And again, I'm lost. Okay, down the hall and I'm gonna go upstairs.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yes, it is, my son. Yes, it is. Here we go.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
Oh, come on!
McCaffrey, sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
See where the guy's hung over, he's fast.
Give it up, LAPD.
We're getting there, we're getting there. We're so close to him. When does it start tapping? There we go. Spear from Cole Phelps.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. So it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Door knocking all morning.
Okay, let's head to one
in the
first.
car in the end.
Needed. Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Wait, that's a lie.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Because it was McCaffrey. He said he was last seen with him.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Let's try
You and
alibi.
Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Wait, the liquor purchase?
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Wait, his eyes are shifting. I think he's lying.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Oh, it's another one of them, like Eli Rooney and Hugo Moore. Oh, it's another one of them. I'm going to leave interrogation in and talk to McCaffrey.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn guy.
Why are the reviews so far between each other?
I got the goddamn juice.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
That is an absolute lie, because remember I told you when we found a torn letter in the body, there was one, the other half was at his apartment, so he must have been there.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yeah, Tiernan's accusation, and plus it does all point to McCaffrey.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Wait, hold on, before I pick. Wait, they didn't let me choose that time. Out the way.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Use the telephone. This didn't help last time.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks.
Before I go talk about that, can you ask anything I need to know about Tiernan before I...
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
What about McCaffrey's accusation?
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning. And he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
I don't think it was him. And the fact that McCaffrey almost beat a woman to death.
PS4 strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
That's an absolute lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Because you almost beat a woman to death.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
I think it's him. I'm going to go charge suspect. It's going to be him. Unless it's none of them and it's the fucking BD killer again or whatever. But I think it's him.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
Well guys, that's the mission done, so I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button if you want to see more Alien Noire. Please don't forget to subscribe. Also turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah guys, see ya.